to my wife, and in here you don't even get body type A and body type B. They didn't even bother with that. They went this one, that one. I mean, yeah.
It's the same fucking thing, man. It's the same. It's the same fucking thing. Italian guy becomes totally authentic samurai so much that the word honor pops up over the screen every time he's on screen. I know the first video by Metatron I saw that made me raise my eyebrow about what the fuck he was trying to say was a video. He did a rambling aimlessly about body type 1 and body type 2 thing in Elden Ring. Oh, well then, we have a target. My man, dude, you look so unwell in that. He does look like an actual crusader, but not in the way of the, like, you know, Vox Day, or not Vox Day, what do they call that? Deus Vult fucking racist crusader guys, where they're like, I'm the fucking handsomest guy. I'm literally Orlando Bloom in that movie about the Crusades. I'm hot, I'm young, I'm thin. No, you look like you look like a person that believes in witches. You like for real, and not like you suspect them. So a girl picks up a turnip weird at the market, and you're like, I fucking want to burn her. Give me the child. That's this face has power. Give me your child. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your fucking dog. Let's do it. Let's hop in here.
Right, number ones. Well, thank you very much for watching.
Let's run that back, because I laughed too hard and I had my headphones on and I might have just lost my fucking mind, because I'm pretty sure that's not the voice I heard. I'm almost 100% convinced that that's not the fucking voice I heard. We're going to go ahead and...
Alright, number ones. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember thumbs up. And if you're not yet members of this community, become a number one.
What? I'm so disappointed. He's definitely got the voice of a guy that has a fucking 8-inch tall a widow figurine.
Let's spread his wings. Goodbye.
What? Oh, are we doing a picture inside a picture thing here? Okay. I didn't need to see the grippers. Thank you. Why are you showing me the grips? Wait, hold on. I gotta see. What was the stack? What was the stack? Dead or Alive. My man does not have a lot of video games. Maybe he is really Italian. Wolf Among Us. Ride 4. Demon Souls. Elden Ring. Secret of Mana. I think that's Guilty Gear. XRD. Street Fighter 5. Last of Us Remastered. Oh, he's got Alan Wake, though. That's a good pick. That's a solid pick. Okay, you're not that basic. Oh, here we go. Siren, Blood Curse. Ooh, that's a good one. He's got some crazy... He's got some Japanese fucking, like, full Japanese titles. All right. This vibe, I haven't seen in years. I feel like I cracked open a fucking... These people haven't been exposed to the modern era yet. And as far as, like, people noticing them, have they? This is like fucking Nostalgia Critic skits and shit. Right? They're like, that's kind of wacky. I guess I'm going to cover this. I'm going to engage in a little bit of self-harm. Blah, 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 blah. I respect that gag.
Noble ones, we need to talk. As you know, I'm a gamer, and I've been enjoying video games since, well, I don't know, longer than probably most of you have been on this planet. Now, here's the thing. One thing that I've always looked forward to, particularly, you know, after work or perhaps after a stressful day at university, school, whatever, is to create
Conservative guys who rant about the degeneracy in the media sure play a lot of anime games with gender-bent content. Hmm. 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 There's a lot of anime avatars, and they're all lolly. Every
New
time.
character. I don't know how many times I created new characters in Skyrim. I mean, never mind Oblivion. Even before that, Morrowind. It was like, always, let's try and experience this incredible adventure. One time as an elf, and maybe next time I'm going to be a rogue, or perhaps next time I'm going to be a knight. No, I'm going to be
An elf is a... Elves are rogues, aren't they?
to create your own hero is one of the greatest advancements in video game history. I mean, back in the day, you know, some game heroes...
Oh, do I have him on fast, and that's why... No, I don't.
You're a blue hedgehog.
I don't.
And I think it was Morrowind specifically the first game that allowed me to create a character, at least in my experience.
You gotta breathe, my man. Let your jokes breathe. Even Ben Shapiro's fucking fast talking ass, he takes a breath after the punchline. All right, you get the punchline happened. That's a beat, and that lets people process the joke and laugh. You jumped into the next bit way too quick.
You would start, choosing a race. You can be an elf, perhaps a dark elf. I want to be a little, dodgy, or perhaps you'll just play as a human or an orc.
He couldn't have phrased that weirder. My man. Or a dark elf if you want to be a little dodgy. If you want to go slumming it. I know in like Forgotten Realms, the drow and all that shit are underground, and they actually are like a little sleazy, and like it took R.A. Salvatore fucking writing 800 books about Drist Do'Urden to fucking undo all of that negative vibes. But like, damn, you could. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose. Are you phrasing it like that weird?
What do you choose? And I've got to say, it's so ready for demonetization. Up to, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years ago, it was pretty simple, straightforward, male or female. But no, that's not possible. I mean, in the very fact that I said this, they're gonna try to cancel me. Well, you know what my opinion is when it comes to politically correct bullshit, when it comes to snowflakes, when it comes to, and excusing the old, I want to say old-fashioned names, but...
I mean, I feel like it goes without saying, but like, it's so fucking easy to not give a shit. It's fucking free. It's fucking free to just play the game. I played Elden Ring, and none of the character creation process was so significantly different than every other game that I've ever played that I was just like, oh no. And I can't, of all the things in Elden Ring that I can remember most, the character creation, certainly not at the top of the list. Probably something more like the 5 millionth time I got killed by that first dickhead on that goddamn bridge. That's one of the things I remember. I remember jumping into like a random small level dungeon, I thought, and then I got teleported into red blister poison hell. Those are things that I remember about the game. But I guess it's very important to talk about the fucking character creator.
SJWs, woke, all of that kind of situation.
Oh, sorry. As an elf rogue, I'm not going to trust a dark elf that comes at me and says, hey, I'm Metatron. Do you want to do a dodgy together?
People that are just going to cancel you out. You know my opinion. I don't care. Now, given people also been accusing...
But you do.
Making all-
This is big care, all right? This is big concern. This is very... You give a fuck. You were hitting yourself in the face as a joke with a big book. And you were so intent on doing that to continue the joke that you put on a helmet so you could continue beating yourself in the face because of your frustration with quite literally the first screen of the game. Past start.
all of these controversial videos because you want the money. What people don't understand is when I usually tackle these topics, I get a very nice yellow $sign when it comes to monetization. I mean, look at my video on sex and sexuality in ancient Rome. How dare you say the word sex? Of course, even though that video got over 1 million.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad my little picture-in-picture here of myself is where it is, because I think I know why you got demonetized. That looks like hardcore pornography. But it's all good.
Pennies on the dollar. How about my World War II video, where, of course, I had to mention, well, World War II, and boom, completely demonetized. Nothing for all that work and research. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I think some things need to be said, even if I'm not gonna make money out of it. I don't know if you noticed, but the words male and female have been systematically removed from video games. Why? Because they offend people. Video games cannot dare to use male and female. Now you have to say body type A, body type B, and it's so stupid. Like literally, I remember the first time I saw that. I was creating a character and I'm like, body type A, body type B, what the, where is male and female? What does that mean? I literally...
Which one's the girl? It doesn't say which one's the girl. Which one's the girl? Show me the boobies. Where's the boobies? Where's the boobies, Tom? The fuck, man? That's dumb. That's fucking dumb. Also, I think Dragon's Dogma. I just played Dragon's Dogma. I think that was different. But also, if you want to go real fucking hard, go all the way back to Saints Row 4. That character creator was just absolutely gender fucked. It was great. You could put big old titties and shit on there. That's the whole point of it. I really don't give a fuck. It's about making other people feel more comfortable. I mean, you're still playing the game. I know you're playing the game. I know you don't stand for any of this shit because you're one of those fucking dorks, but you still got the Tracer figure, right? And everybody was butthurt when Tracer came out as fucking gay because that was all the pornography you were watching at the time, and it fucked it up for you. You're like, how can I self-insert as this 3D cock guy if fucking Tracer is gay now? What am I going to do? How am I going to live my fucking life? But you got on with it. You know what I mean? You fucking struggled. You persevered. I watched a 5-minute video. I watched 3 minutes of a 5-minute video of you talking about honor and people dying for causes back in the day. And I mean, the thing that's getting you worked up in your tracksuit, the armor, your true armor that you wear as a modern day warrior is the AB body type. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't change the body. It doesn't change the gameplay for you. You can still fuck with the character creator and do what any fucking true gentleman will do, and that's make a character with gigantic boggle eyes and just push all the sliders to max and make your character like some sort of green moon person whose head clips through all of the armor that you put on it. That's what you do in a From Souls game. I know you were going to pick a chick anyway.
Literally got confused. For a moment, I thought it meant something else. Like, what's a body type? Like, does it mean that I'm gonna be slender or a little?
You saw it. I don't want to keep, but like literally, I know you're going back to this. I don't know if you're like pulling in the thing, but it shows you. It shows you. This is it. That's it. That when you clicked back and forth, it just showed you fucking idiot. Why? Why are you doing this? If you're not doing this for money, you're doing it for something. I don't know if it's attention or clout or butthurt. Are you generally this fucking confused? It just makes some people feel more comfortable, bro. Okay, I'll say it. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's goofy there. All right. Yeah, it's weird that they don't say male and female. I don't give a fuck in that case either. I think this is fine. I don't care. I don't know how you care. I don't know how you can make a whole video about how you care about this shit. I gotta skip. I'm gonna skip way ahead.
If I want to be a guy or a girl, and then you're much better off saying the word fuck, which is the actual F word, than saying female. That's gonna be the new F word. There is nothing wrong in saying male and female attached to it, like there is with the N word, which I think we all agree that it's.
Hold on.
No hate attached to it, like there is with the N word, which I think we all agree that it's a word we don't want to use. There is no.
That's a weird, yet again, Metatron. That's a weird way to say that. You didn't have a lot of confidence in your face, because I know your fans are out there listening to you. I don't know what kind of fans necessarily you have. We've run across them, but that was very 50-50.
Discrimination attached to it. Now, I personally really like the take of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. That's a game I bought to my wife, and in here you don't even get body type A and body type B. They didn't even bother with that. They went this one, that one. I mean, yeah.
It's the same fucking thing, man. It's the same. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. It's so like people have a lot of like vibes inside of them if they have like gender dysphoria or whatever you want to call it, if they're trans and they don't want to have to pick a body type that looks like them that has the male female thing attached to it. Okay, it's specifically just to make it more accommodating to them while literally not alienating other people with some sort of specific language. You are drumming up the alienation. I can tell you're doing it because this one and that one is the same fucking thing. It's a nondescript as fuck. The people over at Tiny Tina's Wonderland would watch you say this and they would be fucking baffled. I guarantee you. The Respawn people, I think it is. They would be like, what are you talking about? We were doing the same thing.
Oh gosh, that was funny. But
It's literally the same activity. You're switching back and forth from this one or that one, and it shows you that one's typically feminine and the other one's typically masculine. And it switches between those two bodies. It is almost to the fucking number exactly the same as the Elden Ring thing. That is absolutely fucking insane.
Oh gosh, that was funny. But yeah, this game that is very much satire and sarcastic had a very good approach. They're basically saying, we don't really know what to say. We don't want to get involved with all this. Just like
projection.
This one and that one, and nobody gets offended. But nobody shouldn't get offended in the first place. Although then again, your pronoun, well...
True! You're right there! This is so fucking weird. You're such a weird guy, Metatron. I'm saying that with all due respect and love. You gotta do some soul searching on this.
Do you want to know what this is? I'm sure you've all studied at school evolution by natural selection. This, the cancel culture, the snowflakes, not considered politically correct and all of this bullshit, it's the evolution by unnatural selection. That's what it is. We are literally reading. I then ran into this article, and as I was reading it, I thought, this article, I'm surprised it hasn't been cancelled. Let me show you why.
What does cancelled mean to this guy? Like, I unironically, I hope he has a video where he describes that Valheim Guide for Beginners. Okay, man, you can also choose from several stylish beards. Name your character and move on to the next step.
Beginners, getting started. Before you even play the game, a variety be amazing.
All right. Well, I mean, that's their creative. That's their creative fucking prerogative. Good for them, I guess. I don't care. I don't think a lot of trans people really give a fuck either, unironically. I think the vast majority of them will be like, oh, hey, that's nice. I get what you were trying to do. Doesn't really change the fact that, like, people are trying to kill me in the streets, but that's fucking nice, you know? I didn't need an extra thing today. That's okay. Thank you. And then if they play Valheim and they're like, oh, you can pick between a man or a woman and a man gets a beard, they're like, yeah, that's how things have almost always been my entire life. This is not surprising to me at all. This is not the most upsetting thing that happened to me this week. That would be when my insurance was cut off because I live in a dystopian nightmare. It wasn't even a gender thing. It was just like the worst thing that happened to me this week was my insurance got cut off.
Because of all the transgender thing, and
Alright, I can't fucking...
I'm not against transgender people, in fact.
I'm not against transgender people. Just fucking everything about them fucking gets wiggy, you know? I just don't want it shoved down my throat, you know what I mean? I fucking... When they're out there and then you can see them, that's crazy. Like, hey, if you want to be transgender in the safety of your own home, away from where you could upset my stomach or anything, I'm fine with that. But out in public, noticing you when I'm doing my video gaming, it's crazy. It's crazy. They're everywhere. I can't get away from it. It's almost like it's gradually being accepted by most people, and it doesn't really fucking change anything. It's like it doesn't cost me a dime. Yeah, it's fucking bugging the shit out of me. I think about it every fucking day. Like, so weird, man. Get over it. Like, I know it's a strange concept when you first come up to it. Okay, yeah, like there's transgender people, and if you haven't been exposed to that, you're like, that's fucking wild, you know. But like, if you're just not a dick, you just get over it like pretty quick.
Like and subscribe.